Well, hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of the day that you are watching this video. It is your girl, Miss Straight Talk, no sugar added. I'm fidgeting this morning, y'all. No sugar added at all. So, it happens to be Tuesday, so I guess I'll make it a Straight Talk Tuesday. Make it whatever you want to make it. But I wanted to share something this morning that just kind of downloaded on me while I was awake at 2 a.m. this morning. You know, I always hear, and I'm so over it, and I'm guilty of it myself, but I really try to make a correction of it, where we're always saying that we don't have time to do something. We don't have time to deal with this. We don't have time to care. And I think what is happening is, it's not that we don't have time to care or time to understand or time to do. We just need the capacity. You understand what I'm saying? We need the capacity to care about others. I woke up this morning, well, sometime between going to bed and waking up this morning, I was thinking about mothers and how mothers need to reach out and embrace one another and understand what we're all going through from time to time, because a lot of times moms are going through things, but they don't really have time or the capacity, there's the word, the capacity to press through, but they really find that space to keep pressing through. And as a sisterhood of women and of mothers, we need to make sure that when another woman tells us about something that they're dealing with, whether it's, you know, a relationship, their job, their children, their finances, or business, or whatever it is that they're doing, we have to be intentional about listening, not just hearing what's being said, but listening. And a lot of times we don't really delve into people in their lives, because the first thing we'll say is, you know, I don't have time to deal with that. I don't have time for him. I don't have time for her. I don't have, and it's not that we, you know, always, it's not that we don't care or we don't love the person. We don't have the capacity, which means that there's a volume that we're unable to carry. There's this space. If you think about a vase, or you think about a glass, you know, when you're pouring into it and it's pouring over, you know, it's not that you need more of the glass. You need the capacity of the glass or the vase to expand. So I'm trying to explain this so that it could be understood, but I think that the people that this is for, you will catch it, like you will really catch it in your spirit. We must ask for the capacity to understand. God, give me the capacity to understand what my sister or my brother is dealing with. God, give me the capacity to move forward and do what needs to be done. Give me the capacity to dream again. A lot of us, you know, we're feeling like this, and we just need the capacity of our creativity to expand. You see what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? This is where some of us are. But God, if you would just increase my capacity, and here we go, then just dreams start just flowing, ideas start flowing, creativity start flowing, resources start flowing, the people resources start flowing, like things just start flowing. We can say we don't have time, but we're not getting any more time. There's still going to be 24 hours, you know, in a day, you know, 60 minutes in an hour, you know, it's still going to be the same. But what about the capacity of what we're able to do within the time that we have been given? So I share this in a twofold way, because like I said, and I say this a lot, you know, and I'm guilty of it at times. You know, people are always saying, you know, I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do that. You know, I'm making time this week to sit down and pin some cards to some folks and just say, hey, you know what? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. And do you realize that because I become intentional about doing something and someone receives that text or that call or that card from me or you or whoever you are, their capacity to press on and to move forward and to make it through the day expands, all because someone took the time to care and to have the capacity within their own life. And this is so interesting because this is how I know that this is so true, and it's so true even in my life, because sometimes when stuff comes at me, I just say, you know what, I don't even have the capacity to deal with that, which means I don't have the mental energy. I don't have the emotion, for it. I don't have the physical strength for it. But if it's something that I'm supposed to care about, if it's something I'm supposed to understand, then I have to manifest that capacity so that someone else knows that I care. There are too many people out here that are feeling hopeless, but yet we're too busy doing what we do. We're too busy going to get ours. We're too busy going to do this. We got like time. Yes, it's the most valuable thing that we have, but when we give it away, can you imagine the value that it adds to that person's life? And I'm just in this phase in my life right now where, and I've been like this for this year, is that I don't want to leave this earth and people not know that I care, and people not know that I took the time to reach out, that I took the time to touch their life in some kind of way. Many of us are just so selfish. We're just doing us and doing what we need to do. I'm doing mine. And that's not the way that we're supposed to be. We need to increase the capacity of humanity. And so I hope you got something out of this, and just really just listen to it and just allow it to sink into your spirit. And when you say that I don't have time for something, are you really saying you don't have time, or you don't have the capacity? And either way, we have the time. The time is there. We're not getting any more time. Understand that. So let's erase that from our mental. Let's take that out and just say, okay, you know what? I have the time, but I need the capacity. I need the capacity to understand. I need the capacity to love. I need the capacity to care. I need the capacity to just reach out. I need the capacity to be able to do this. So it's really not about time. It's more about capacity. And so, hey, that's all I got for you. The download is done. And this is what thus saith. So go and have a magnificent day, and be the best you that you have been called to be. Not the best you that you could be. Be the best you that you've been called to be. You have been called to be amazing today. So go be amazing. You've been called to be great today. Go be great. You have been called to love. So go love. Take care. It's your girl, Miss Straight Talk. No sugar added. No sugar at all. I don't give it to you the way you want it. I give it to you the way that you need it. Take care. Bye-bye.